International English Language Testing Systems. Listening Test. Part 1.
You will hear a verbal conversation between two people talking about New York City. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. Now listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 5.
Welcome to JFK Airport. Can I help you?
Hello, we've just arrived and we'd like information about how to get downtown. We're behind schedule as our flight was delayed due to heavy fog in London.
Is it your first time in New York?
Yes, and we're excited to be here.
There are a few different options. You can hire a car, or you could use a taxi or public transport. Driving in New York is constantly hectic, and it's impossible to find parking.
Right, so I guess we'll be going for the bus or train.
Or you could get a taxi.
Is it rush hour right now?
Let me just check with my colleague. One moment. Yeah, it is rush hour, I'm afraid. One of our taxi drivers, Mac, could take you downtown for $75. Do you have a lot of luggage?
Yes, we're a family of 5, so we have 3 large suitcases, 2 kids' rucksacks, and a small carry-on.
Oh dear, the taxi won't take 4 people. You'll have to go in 2 separate taxis.
Oh, that'll be very costly. What are the other options?
You could take the train, the subway. It's the same thing. Do you see the yellow underground sign over there? You go down the escalator. The L train takes you downtown. Where is your hotel?
The Plaza.
Perfect. The L train drops you right outside the plaza on 25th Avenue. I see your bags are on wheels, so you can just roll them easily onto the train.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, take some time to read questions 6 to 10. Now listen carefully and answer questions 6 to 10.
A single 4-zone train ticket is $7, or you can buy a 3-day pass for $20.
Is there a family deal?
Actually, there is. The family pass is... Let me check that. It's $80 for the weekly family pass. Oh, wait, my mistake. It's actually $70 for the family train ticket. You can pay right here if you have your credit card.
Yes, thanks. Here's my card. I also need to get the tourist pass. How much is it? We're staying for the long weekend.
The tourist pass is normally $50 per day per person, and the group tourist pass is $175. You can use it for the 3 days you'll be here.
What activities does it include?
Everything. It includes all the museums, the Met, the Guggenheim, and the History Museum. You can also visit the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, and Ground Zero. However, you need to check the opening hours.
The History Museum is our first stop. Is it open every day, 9 to 6?
Every day except Tuesday, and it's open late on Thursday until 10 p.m.
Great. We'll take the family pass, please. By the way, can you recommend a vegan restaurant? I'm not vegan, but one of my kids is.
Let's see. You could try Cornucopia on 35th Avenue. It's actually not vegan though, but they say they are meat and fish free.
Okay, that should be okay then. And any advice about safety?
I notice you have a lot of bags. You should store them at your hotel as soon as possible and avoid flashing your cash. Better to use your cards to avoid pickpockets.
I get it. Thanks so much for your help. Goodbye.
That is the end of part 1.
You now have half a minute to check your answers.